Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Zanita, and today I am coming to you all with like a simple makeup look. I guess you can call this like a everyday beat or soft glam or whatever you want to call it. Today's look is going to be pretty neutral for the most part. And as you can see, I've started priming with my face with the all-time fave, the Milk Hydro Grip Primer, and I'm just working it in all over my face. Next, I'm gonna go in with the MAC Pro Longwear Paint Pot. And if you guys aren't familiar with this, this is actually a cream eyeshadow by MAC. But I got this idea from Savannah Silver. If you guys aren't familiar with her, you should check her channel out. But she uses this to actually set her smile lines to prevent creasing. So I was like, okay, well, let me try that. And since I'm going to be using a MAC foundation, I'm just going to go ahead and just mix all of it together. Hey, why not? That's the one thing about makeup. It's fun and exciting, and there's like really no rules to it. You can just create what you want. So here I'm just taking my concealer brush by e.l.f. and blending it out and working it in. And the shade that I have applied is called Groundwork. So it's like a really nude shade. Okay guys, so I am going in with the MAC Studio Fix Fluid Foundation in the shade NC46. And I'm just going to apply that once again with a Q-tip and then blend it out also. And this is a matte foundation for all you guys who are wondering. Here I'm just taking my Beauty Bakery setting spray and spraying my brush down to get it damp so it can help me to blend out my foundation a little easier. And for all you guys wondering, this is a 24-hour wear foundation. It's a buildable full matte coverage that controls oil and shine. I personally have fallen in love with this matte foundation. I do recommend y'all to go out and get it. And y'all just look like how it blends out. Like, it's sleek. Look like I don't really have anything on. Like, it matches me for the most part pretty well. I do have the shade NC47. I think I might have mentioned this in a previous video, which I feel like it's probably gonna be my summer shade because it's slightly darker. Here I'm taking the Too Faced Born This Way concealer in the shade Warm Sand and just brightening up that under eye. Y'all know this is a full coverage concealer that definitely highlights and gets the job done. Then I am going in with my favorite concealer, the Can't Stop Won't Stop, and highlighting the bridge of my nose. And this is the shade Warm Honey, or I think the number is 15.9. But yeah, like that is one of my favorite concealers. And I think I'm almost out of it. Oh no, gotta get some more. So here I'm just going over my concealer with my foundation brush to really blend that product out and buff it out, and to really make sure it's blended into the foundation really well to get rid of any harsh lines, because I am not going to do a cream contour. Here I'm just taking the Black Radiance pressed powder in the shade Ebony and contouring my nose to give it some shape. And this is actually a Morphe eyeshadow brush that I'm using to blend this out. Alright guys, so for all of my faithful loyal subscribers, you know that I'm going in next with my Beauty Bakery translucent setting powder in the shade Plantain, and I'm just gonna set all those areas I applied the concealer. Y'all like know how this go. At this point I feel like it's kind of getting redundant, but for those of you who are new, I'm just gonna let you guys know what I like, and this is one of those products that I truly enjoy. And as you can see, we're just lightly setting. No baking is going on today. Here I'm going into this Makeup Revolution palette, and if you guys aren't familiar, this palette was a collab with Patricia Bright, and I'm taking that shade 100% Cocoa and applying that in my crease and pretty much all over my lid. Like I said, today this look is very simple. We're going to keep it very subtle, very nude like. So yeah, just applying it all over my lid. And I'm just going back in and really building it up and blending it out. And as you can see, I was just kind of blowing off some of the shadows, because this palette does have some kickback in certain shades that you pick up. But anyway, I'm going in with Brown Sugar, which is a shade that's maybe a slightly lighter than that 100% Cocoa, and then just really working that too all over my lid and in my crease. And then just going back into 100% Cocoa and really bringing some warmth and depth to my eyes. Here I'm just taking the ColourPop Lippy Lip Pencil in the shade BFF3, and this is just like a dark brown liner. And in honesty, I feel like it's like the color of my lip, but it works and I like it, and it's affordable. And next I'm going in with the MAC matte lipstick in the shade Taupe. And this is, to me, is like a kind of like a dark brown lipstick. Kind of goes with the eyeshadow. I didn't really realize that. But as you can see, today's look is pretty matte. Real simple, real subtle, just very nude. No shimmer, anything like that. Everything is just matte. So I guess you can kind of call this like a soft glam look if you want to. I don't really know. So here I'm just going back in with the Black Radiance powder in the shade Ebony and bronzing up my face. And the brush I'm using, I actually got from Five Below. If you guys are not familiar with that store, you should check it out. Everything in there is literally like $5 and below. And I'm just taking that and really warming my face back up. Here I'm taking the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish and I'm just gonna apply that pretty much all over my face. Oh yeah, y'all, take off your earrings before you apply your makeup. It just makes life a little easier. But anyway, I am going over pretty much all over my face and really smoothing out everything and blending everything well so there's not like any harsh lines. Y'all, I have really fallen in love with this MAC Mineralized Skin Finish also. Do not sleep on MAC. I know MAC is not talked about as much as a lot of the other brands, but MAC's pretty much speaks for itself. I'm just saying. And here I'm taking the Beauty Bakery setting spray and bringing it all together. Here I'm just taking some mascara from Maybelline. I'm not even sure which one this is, and just applying that to my lashes. And I will not be applying falsies for this look. Like I said, we're just gonna keep it really simple, and this could be like your go-to everyday look. It's not like a full beat, but it does look like you put some effort into it. All right, guys, so this is the final look, and I want to say to you all, thank you so much for watching and tuning in. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe and share, and until next time, deuces.